Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Create a Sim and introduction video. So this is quite an interesting one. This basically takes the spot of being my seasons cast video. Like, I usually do a Create a Sim video whenever a new pack comes out, and I haven't got around to doing one yet, so here I am finally doing it now, and I decided I should do a winter-inspired Create a Sim, because I already did an autumn-inspired one with October, who you hopefully know pretty well now if you've been watching some of my Let's Plays or have just seen her in some of my info/thoughts thumbnails. She's appeared on a lot of stuff on my channel now, but yeah, and then there was also the opposite spring siblings with May and Owen, so it only makes sense that I do one for winter. The summer one will come a bit later, once my season's Let's Play is closer to the summer season. But since we are moving on to winter now in my Let's Play, now is the time to make this sim. And I did a bit of a twist, because there's a bit of crossover with vampires, as you can see there. I'm choosing the teeth. So this sim is named Sleet Winter. And the whole idea behind this Create a Sim is that I have the sim that's feeling very spiritually connected to winter, just like October does to fall, and May and Owen do to spring. And I did want to kind of represent that winter is a cold season, but can also bring out the best in people. So I wanted to make a sim that was a little bit inspired by Killer Frost from DC Comics, but still like have that good side of the character as well. And I also recently found a really interesting custom trait by Nyx called Electromaniac, where it makes your sims be able to throw lightning at any time instead of just under very special circumstances, and can even strike themselves with lightning to give them a little energy boost and even kill other sims. And I have been wanting to make another vampire for a while, and since I do often associate the coldness of vampires with winter, it just made sense to me. So his backstory is basically that one day in Brindleton Bay, he just kind of appeared out of nowhere. There's rumors floating around that he actually appeared out of a lightning bolt, but that's probably not true. And, well, he had nowhere to go, so he was stumbling down the street in despair, especially since he was a vampire and it was during the daytime, so he was burning up, and he stumbled up to Shelly's house, and with Shelly being such a kind soul with having taken care of animals as a vet during the course of the Cats and Dogs Let's Play, she naturally took him in and let him replace October as her roommate, since October recently got married to Miles over at the Fox Sanctuary and moved in with him. And with Sleet feeling so connected to winter, he will meet October very soon, and they may find some common ground because they both feel such a strong connection to their favorite seasons that it's hard to explain with words. It's not just, oh, I really love drinking pumpkin spice lattes, or oh, I really love making snow angels and celebrating Winterfest. No, it's deeper than that. And I do see a story going for Sleet beyond the season's Let's Play as well, because since he is more powerful than your typical vampire, Vlad will naturally want to seek him out and just have him under his wing so that he has more power in his grasp. And then that will also attract the attention of Ladford and the Green Llama, who are trying to just protect the world. So thankfully, everything turned out to be pretty well timed, especially since I don't have much room to move in new sims these days. I really need a new livable world so badly. But moving on to just the general character design with Sleet, I am really happy with how he turned out, because I did have the idea in my head for a few days, and then I came across this custom hair that was made by Simduction. It's part of like this small 80s themed pack of custom content, and I saw that big mohawk and I was like, okay, that's it. That's the hair that I'm going to be using for Sleet, because it just, like, it stands out and it reminds me of Lightning and having an electric personality. And I wanted to have his wardrobe stand out as well. I did want to use some clothing from Seasons, since this is meant to be a Seasons cast, and I think I still managed to use an okay amount of Seasons, but it is very much like Seasons plus Vampires, especially since a lot of the clothing in Vampires has a very distinct style to it. I just love that game pack so much. And it was kind of weird just making a vampire again, because I almost forgot about the dark form aspect. Not every vampire needs to have it, but I was like, okay, sure. I mean, Sleet is supposed to be really powerful, so why not? And it was a little bit difficult for me to decide what did I want him to wear in his dark form. So some of the things that he wears are pretty similar, just that they're different color swatches. But I did want to give off more of that battle-ready vibe, because that's how I see the dark forms of vampires, as this sort of like, when you're reaching the final phase of a boss fight and they really step up their game. It's kind of like that. So I just turn up the edginess when I'm picking out outfits for dark forms, for the most part. And I'm surprised, but also not too surprised at the same time, that there's hardly any custom content on this sim. Like, yeah, there's that red sweater that you just saw that's custom content, and the hair that I already mentioned, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Otherwise, it's all Max's content. And the reason I'm not too surprised is because I have way more custom content for females than I do males, so yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense in the end. And, well, that's good. At least if you plan to download Sleet, then you just need the hair, and you basically got it. You don't need to have that same sweater for that one outfit category. It's mainly the hair that is, in my opinion, pretty integral to his character's look. Oh, and I didn't get to mention all of Sleet's traits. So there's Electromaniac, Hot-Headed, and Good. And he aspires to be a Master Vampire. So it should be interesting to play as him more, although it'll be more of an off-camera thing, since Sleet's not joining the main Seasons household. He's Shelly's roommate, so yeah, it's just gonna be a character that I'll get to play with in my free time, but you'll see him pop up from time to time during the Seasons Let's Play, and possibly others as well. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this Creative Sim and introduction, so I hope you enjoyed it, and that you're looking forward to seeing Sleet in the Seasons Let's Play. And be sure to leave a like or comment or even subscribe, because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with the latest content from me. I do videos on The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day! Thanks for watching!